You know, I was thinking of Alyosha from the Brothers Karamazov and the way he treated his father. You know, like, do you remember that? How Fyodor talked about, they said, the author says that Fyodor never felt judged by him. Like, he'd be having these sexual bouts in the next room where Alyosha, who's about to join the monastery, is saying, and there was never a time. Now, you might say, well, he was too lax and he should have corrected his father, and maybe you'd be right, but there was just something about his loving presence of his father that would cut him to the core.
There's a great story from Dorotheus of Gaza talking about an abbot who was hearing the brothers murmuring about a brother who was having some kind of affair with had some woman in the monastery, and the brothers were all up in arms, and the abbot knew that this brother had hidden the woman. And so he sat on the barrel that she was hiding in. And then he said, "Fine then, go find her. Go look everywhere. Go find her." And the brothers scurry about and they, of course, don't find her. And then they come back and he says, "Now apologize. Stop judging your brother." And then they walked away. And then the brother who had the woman, he said, "Now repent." And then he let the woman go.
That's like an almost exact replication of, "There's no one here judge you. Neither do I judge you. Now go sin no more." That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. Yeah, there's so much there. I mean, loving rather than... Again, I love that, love people into letting go, love people into changing. I feel like love is a kind of fuel that it's almost like when the car is on empty and then you yell at it for going the wrong direction. It's like, well, I can't do anything about it. I don't have any gas. I mean, how do you want me to change direction unless you're willing to love me into life? Now I have some gas. I might take that gas continually in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
But now I have a fighting chance to change direction. But if you just judge me, then I'm just stuck and I'm going to empty out more and more. And again, we can certainly say things lovingly to people. Even I found I have been most helpfully corrected when a brother has loved me at the same time that he's corrected me, like that story with that abbot.
100%.
When someone says to me, not just to cut me down, and I had one of the brothers in the monastery bring up a conversation I had that he had been a part of, and I had made a comment, and he brought it up at an appropriate time, a week later or something, and said, "I wanted to revisit a comment that you made." And then he brought it up, and I was like, "Oh, wow, you're calling me to a high degree of charity." And he immediately said, "Because you can do it." And then I felt like, yeah, and I want to. I sat up straighter.
Yeah.
And I was set out then to go in the direction.
Yeah.
He believed in me. He believed that I could be better. And then that helped me to be better. And I think that's the kind of fraternal correction, admonition that helps people to grow.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like if you liked, and if you loved, subscribe.